We're back. Holy shit. It's been a year. We're coming to close on 2 years, but we're back. We're back at it again. This is another Minecraft video. We're doing another basis tour to celebrate the resurgence. Watch, this is the only video I'm gonna post for a very long amount of time. Just like my fucking penis. Alright, first things first, I have a lot of energy. First things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna react to this little gem. This is my most recent YouTube video. And this thing probably sucks. Well, we're gonna go through it, and we're gonna give some commentary. And then, when we're done with that, I'll show you the new and improved bases world, because there's a lot of stuff that you guys have never seen. So here we go. Hey. Immediately. I keep banging my desk. That fucking voice, dude. That voice sucks. Wow. And I probably sound exactly the same, but that voice sucks, dude. That's terrible. Shut up. Thank you. Alright, let's keep going.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back, Wolfpack, to another fucking Minecraft video.
Welcome back, Wolfpack. We're not doing that anymore because I don't want to be called a furry because that hurts my feelings. I'm not a furry. I don't know if anyone you thought I was a furry, but I'm not. So we're not doing that. We're not.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back, Wolfpack.
We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep you on your toes.
I am so excited for this. This is like the first video that I have properly recorded in, I want to say, 5 months.
Five months, and then after that, another year of not recording. When I made this video, I totally thought I was gonna get back into the swing of things and just keep pumping out videos. Nope. I think I tried once, but then I decided that I don't want to go through the process of editing the whole fucking thing, so I decided to not upload it, and that my channel would just die, even though it was never really alive to begin with.
It's been a long time. How are you all doing? It occurred to me that none of you on my YouTube channel have seen my new bases world, because I only post videos about it on my TikTok. Now, I'm sure
I do still have a TikTok. It's got like no correlation between my YouTube channel name. I'll put it in the link in the description in case anyone wants to see it. I have one really viral video, and it's really weird. So, yeah, go follow me on TikTok. Or I'll put it on the screen. I don't know. It'd be easier to click the link in the description, so we'll probably do that instead.
Guys, remember my old bases world was it was in the spruce forest. It was the one. Actually, no, that was on this phone, but I deleted it because
that was on this phone. I'm still on the same phone. I shouldn't have deleted that fucking thing, because after you delete your worlds, you should never delete your worlds. I wanted to conserve space on my phone. Who's living in luxury now, bitches?
Wanted to start from scratch. And I found this really cool seed, which was mountains surrounding like a valley with water inside.
And we're here. I could not watch any more of that. I totally forgot that I am really small. I totally forgot that I am a small head. I'm gonna change that real quick, actually. What the fuck? That just made it worse. What happened to my... Alright, whatever. We're not doing this. I am going to give the amazing tour that I promised. Now, we're going to jump right into it. First things first, you might notice this beautiful path. This was not here. Neither was this building. This is a storage... There's nothing in here. I just thought it was a nice looking building, so that's why I put it here. The banner hall has been more blinged out in recent times. I believe these were the only 4 that were here when I first shut off this world, and now there are many more. So I'll get to show you all of those. I believe that's the same. I know the teleporter is the same. I know these docks weren't here, and everything. I know that this wasn't in here, so everything I built after I built this was also not in that previous video. So we're gonna start with this. because this is the most noticeable. I built this whole cliffside. I put all these vines here, and I made this nice cliffside house. There's nothing in it. They're always empty. I never bother filling them up with anything, but you'll also notice these beautiful effects done with command blocks. They help the world pop. And there is nothing behind this cave yet. You actually do have to go behind here to get into the base, but that's not really important. And there's nothing in here either. But I'm really trying to rack my brain. I know this isn't... Alright, we'll just go with this. This is a high-tech science facility that is examining a UFO that has been suspended within midair. This UFO is contaminated, as you noticed by the signs. There was another reactor core right here. Not another reactor core. Holy shit. I've been playing Minecraft for too long. I'm old. There was another respawn anchor in here that was actually spreading. But one of my friends around the world, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna touch it. So I said, fuck no, you can't touch it. And I knew they were too tempted to touch it, so I deleted it. We'll do that. That works. But yeah, and then the actual science facility is way cooler than this shit, so... This is how you get into the science facility. It looks old. It looks like it's grown over, and that's because nobody's been in here a while. You'll also notice these epic custom banners that I have. Every base in this world has a banner, but the actual facility itself is very boring looking. You know, your very generic Minecraft science lab. But you'll notice down here, we've got something special. Now, this is the password, the combination. But I'm going to unflip those just to show what it is. This is a door. You have to put on a lab coat, which is what we're going to do. Boom. We are looking snazzle-wazzleicious. There's a J on the back of my lab coat, but I'm too lazy to turn around so you can see it. But now that we're wearing a lab coat, we are equipped to go into this room over here. Now, in order to get in here, you're going to have to do two things. First, you need to know the password, which is, it's very simple. It is this, and that will open the door, and that will put an eye scanner there, and you have to scan your eye. And that will let you in. I'm very proud of this. I think this works very well. The redstone for it was very complicated. I'm not going to show you it because I want to keep it to myself. But this is the real facility. All these rooms are empty, by the way, because I'm not going to put anything in there. But we've got a nice starlight from above, and there are many floors. And these are test rooms 1 through 2, and then you can jump down. You do actually have to jump down. I'll show you why that is. And then these are test rooms 6 through 9. At the very bottom, you'll notice, we're actually going to jump down there right now. At the very bottom, you'll notice there is this massive pit. This is the plague. You'll notice that in the signs here, I'm levitating. That's because of the elevator. This is the pit. This is a very toxic area. You cannot jump into it or you'll die. So let's jump into it. Because, I mean, we're in creative mode. We're not going to die anyways. But if you were in survival, you would fall to this, and you would fall to the very bottom, and you would die. And the reason it looks like this is, I'm very proud of this. It's supposed to look like it's infecting the land. I spent a very long time building this, and I think it came out just absolutely amazing. And then I'll show you the elevator, too. The elevator works like this. It's a very fancy, high-tech elevator. You walk into it, and you will immediately levitate. And you will levitate, hopefully, to the top floor. I banged my head, so I didn't get there, but there is just enough levitation so that you should get to the top floor if you're a professional. And if we come out of there, I'm too lazy to close the door behind me. I don't want to get you guys bored. I want to keep you on your toes. We will show you this next because this is also pretty cool. This is a hobbit hole. Again, outside of it looks really nice. The inside of it is absolutely not done yet. I don't know why this is here. That explains the dragon head that's in my inventory, actually. I think you've seen this base, this tree base, and I think you've seen this tower. I'm pretty sure that's all been here. This castle, not this castle, this cave base over here, I think that's been seen. Most of this general stuff has been shown. The teleporter, There's paths everywhere now, which are new. This over here hasn't been shown. I know this part hasn't been shown. This beautiful, lovely cemetery. You can actually get in here. This is one of the bases. You jump in here, you press this button, you get teleported out of here, and then the ground shakes, and it pops open. And you jump into this pit. and you do actually end up in here. And once again, this base is not finished. I try to keep these open for other people joining this world because, you know, I want them to finish the bases, obviously. I don't want everything built in here to be my creation. So this is another cool thing. I call these the sparkling caverns. If you walk down here in this very obviously custom cave, you'll end up in here. You got to do some epic parkour over this nice lava ravine. And when you get across, excuse me? When you get across, you'll end up here. This is the sparkling caverns. This is a nice lush underground garden cave with the night sky above you. And this is obviously a fake night sky, you know, but it looks really cool from down below. And I'm very proud of it. And I'm also very proud of this fountain. This is not new. I'm sure you've seen this before in my old bases world. This is something that was in my old bases world. Shit. I'll fix that later. And it's very easy to get out of here. You just come out. So I hope you guys are liking this so far. I spent a lot of time on this. I might also be talking way too fast. So we'll slow down a little. We'll take an even pace. I don't know if you've seen this yet. This is actually officially my base. This one has my name attached to the banner. Again, you got a passcode walls, and you come in here, and you have this hanging castle looking thing. It's hanging from chains, and it's very big. And the reason it's hanging is because it's hanging over this ravine. I used to have a texture pack on that got rid of the lines that you would see on glass, so it just looked like a very foggy hole, and it was very cool. But since I got rid of the texture pack, it just looks a little weird. This base probably took me one of the longest. I think maybe the science lab took a little longer, but this one, because this whole cave was in here, I had to cut this out with a square, and then I had to put the bottom, and then I had to make it look a lot less square-like, and then I had to put the glow lichen everywhere, and I had to put the stalactites, and I had to put the vines, and then I actually had to build the base, obviously. But this one's mine. I really like it. I think that was a nice place for it. And then that's really about it for all the stuff inside of here. There's a lot more outside. I've been doing some work outside. Apart from this, you know, the map has been updated. You get a little sneak peek of everything. All the orange dots are bases. All the blue arrows are places you can teleport to using the teleporter. And all the red dots are cool places you can go to but aren't actually bases, like official bases. Like they don't have beds, and they don't have blah, and they don't have blah. This is the player prison. I put them in here, and I DOP them when they misbehave, because, let's be honest, people have a tendency to grief. But there's a secret behind here. If you jump down here, you will go down to this nuclear bunker, which I'm very proud of. You know, survive the apocalypse. You got test tubes running through the walls. And look at that. A big old crosshair right on the map. It says target bases 1 through 5. Leave no survivors. I like to imagine that a player dug this out when I put them in the prison, and now they're planning to destroy me. But you will see this button is the nuclear annihilation button. You press this button and a nuke will drop. Just kidding. I just wanted to have fun with that. That's a really cool spot. The other thing is all the rest is outside. So we're going to go outside. We're not going to go through the tick tunnel because it's very boring. I don't know if you guys have seen the Hanging Village. I don't know if I finished it a year ago. I don't know if it was finished. But it is finished now. It is a hanging village where the houses are built into the sides of mountains. And you have hanging bridges that attach them all. And these houses are actually villager houses. Like, this is a real village. Like, one is for farmers. And this one is for Fletchers, and this one is for, you know, Madison. And this one is for librarians, you know, and they got this nice hanging village banner. So I'm really proud of that. We got another custom waterfall here, because who doesn't love a good custom waterfall? I mean, they look great. And over here we have the roller coaster. We're not actually gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. My voice just cracked so much. We're not actually gonna ride the roller coaster because that would take too long. And I mean, it is a Minecraft roller coaster, so it's not that exciting. But this looks really nice. I'm really happy with how this came out. And there is this part where it breaks and you go underground and you come out the other side. And so, how cool is that? And then the last thing, I don't know if I showed this off. There's the Tree of Life. Obviously, this gigantic tree. I made this using World Edit. This wasn't a World Edit experiment. This is the only thing I've ever built with World Edit. And I had to completely redo this entire land. You can probably tell by the circles. I had to completely redo this whole thing because I did an experiment. It didn't end well. I completely, just absolutely decimated the area. But I like to think that you wouldn't be able to tell with the way that I've done it. But this whole place was just absolutely demolished. I'll show you down here. There was a lot of just TNT exploded everywhere, and so the whole thing was just completely trashed. And so I had to redo it. I put a layer of mycelium above it for some reason. And then, you know, here we are with the Tree of Life. How do I get out of here? There we go. The Tree of Life. Fucking, come on, man. Let me out of here. And yeah, I do believe that that's it, if I'm not mistaken. Except for the sandcastle. I know you guys probably haven't seen the sandcastle. Nobody watches these videos anyways. This is just for fun. But this sandcastle is really cool. Oh, you haven't seen the skull. We're going to show the skull first because the skull is cooler. We have a nice skull. This is another base. We have a nice underwater skull. I did watch a tutorial for this. I'm not this talented. Again, there is no actual base in here. There's just the start of a base. But, you know, it looks cool. And yeah, that's about it. We had a little homeless hut over here. This isn't very impressive. Waterman only and Jaden. Yeah, we got a little homeless hut right here. My friend built this for herself. So I think that's very cool. I clearly can't get out of here, but that's fine. And then the sandcastle. This is her base. It's a nice sandcastle. You might be thinking, Jaden, how the heck is a sandcastle a base? I mean, it's just a sandcastle. Look at it. Well, don't be so naive. You can walk into the sandcastle. Because, of course, you can. Sandcastle. Yep, you can shrink down and walk right on in. And, again, the sandcastle is empty, obviously, but it's a very cool build, and I very much enjoyed making this for my friend, who I no longer talk to anymore. So, this base is up for grabs. Anyone want to take it? Say it in the comments. You can have it. And then in order to get out of the sandcastle, you have to walk out the front door. And you get put out. You get spat out like a piece of gum. And then that's really it when you think about it. That is all of this stuff in here. There we go. We ended up at my base. Yep, because this is where my spawn point is. But that is it, actually, everyone. So, first video back in the new channel. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the only video I'll post for a very long time. But, I do... Oh my god. No, we're gonna keep that on. I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos by me, subscribe. I might post, I might not. In the meantime, you can watch all of my old cringy videos because I'm sure those have aged like fine wine. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next video, whether that's tomorrow or a whole ass year from now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, because I do this just for fun. This isn't a job or anything. And, yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.